Namaste, amazing school leaders across the world. And this is a series that I'm doing on how to lead people within our organizations, how to develop people centric schools, how to develop teacher centric schools. And I have the first video that we did on was on inclusive leaders. The second video that we did was on three human capitals in a school. And the third video that we did was on the decision making process, the vroom yet on decision making tree. And this one is on distributed leadership. This is actually developed on the work of Richard Haxon, and what he says that distributed leadership is possible because every person in an organization has the potential to be a leader. Every person in the organization has the potential to influence the thoughts of other people in the organization. And distributed leadership is a beautiful concept which has the potential to really transform the school culture, making it a very, very inviting space. And what he really says is for every team, there are four things that they must do. They must set clear direction for what the team is supposed to achieve. They must clearly define the various tasks and the people involved. They must monitor, manage, and adjust as the work progresses. And then they finally must also execute. And this amazing grid that I'm showing you really defines how a leader distributes leadership. One end of the grid is about manager led teams where the direction, the people involved, the monitoring, and all of that is led by the manager, and only the execution is led by the team. Whereas the other end of the spectrum is that all four things are actually led by the team, and it's a self-managing team on its own. But what really does it take to have a distributed leadership in a school? What it takes is the environment for collaboration. What it takes is for the leader to be an inviting leader, to be an inspirational leader, to be a leader who is curious, and to be a leader who encourages mistakes and embraces mistakes, to be a leader who is non judgmental. And how does that happen? Really, really important when we set up teams for small work or for explore work or some research work or something, to find out, or some audits. Choosing the right people with the right attitude, with the right skill set is so crucial on that team. Setting the right objectives, the right targets, the right timelines is really important. Ensuring that there's a clear process of running effective meetings, ensuring that time is allocated for those effective meetings, ensuring that resources, space, all of that is allocated, ensuring that if the team needs some expert guidance, the expert is available. You have collaborated with the expert beforehand. Collaboration has the power to really transform how do we do education in our schools. It makes the school an inviting place, and it allows to develop the people in the school. It also leads to better decision making. And what really a school leader needs to do is emphasize on shared goals, display curiosity, and establish clear process guidelines. So embrace distributed leadership, my friends, and see the magic happen. And if you like this, do like, subscribe, and share. This really has the power to transform how Indian schools run and how education happens in India.